Welcome to Northgard. Now, this is a game that is very dear to my heart, and I absolutely love playing this goddamn game. I have a bit of time in it, and I wanted to start making videos, so let's just jump right in. We're going to go on Conquest. I do plan to do most of these, probably, except maybe Goat, because Goat's last mission sucks. But we're going to start with Stag. Do something basic. Orange is my favorite color. Hard. Because I don't, I like to have fun and not play on impossible difficulty. Alright, first mission, very basic. We just need to get a ton of fame. We get heralds on our map, and we're fighting 2 teams of 2 solo. Alright, so for many of you that don't know what Northgard is, I'll just explain the kind of basics. So you have happiness, determines your villagers. You have food, which is what you need to feed your villagers and colonize. You have wood, which is used to build things. And you have money, which is used to pay for said buildings you build. Stone is used for upgrading. Iron is also used for upgrading your soldiers and various civilians. You have military experience for a military path. They all do various things. And you have your lore, which is basically your tech tree. So first things first, most games, build a scout camp. You need to explore the tiles around you. Also, you might hear my vape. I haven't figured out a way to not get that to come through the mic, but that's okay. We'll just figure it out later. Alright, so opening. Ooh, we have a very nice opening right now. So we have a Nostrad right next to us. I think we have a pretty defensive start as well. We got some cliffs and this Pillar of Glory, which is what we're going to need to get our fame up really early. So for this mission, each year, the highest fame that we have, which is right here, it gives you various bonuses depending on how much fame you have. The highest person that has the fame in this game mode specifically will get extra resources. So our goal is to just have the highest fame for the entire match, pretty much. So we're going to take these 2 territories in front of us. These are our open territories. We have a lore stone, which is going to be helpful for our technology, and some food. We also need to build a house, because we have a housing. We're currently house capped right now. These scouts, so usually I would send my scouts back a little earlier, but this territory is safe to take eventually, because this is the opening right here on our top left side. There's another opening, I believe, right here. It's a fox den. Okay, that's not cool. And we're also just gonna recruit 2 warriors and just get clearing immediately. Work our lore stone. Now we're gonna be negative on some resources, but that's okay. Just need to get all our basics online, and we'll use our resources around us to assist. We got some food over here for this. Let's go kill this wolf. We have some wood in the shipwreck and some money that we can use. Another Pillar of Glory. We want at least 2 is optimal. And very happy that we got 2 beaches. We could build 2 docks, which is very useful. So these warriors, they're kind of useless to us when they're wounded. So we're just going to try to clear everything we can. We're going going to go straight for Hero Emblem. Do a little bit of micro here so we can maybe get another kill. Yep. Perfect. These two scouts can take this. We have a neutral right here. I'm not sure what it is yet. For some neutrals, like the dwarves, for example. Ooh, we're being attacked. He's just gonna get wounded. Not optimal start, but could be worse. We're going to take Guardian, since we're going to play defensive. We just need to win a fame victory for our lore. We could go for Glory of the Clan first. That kind of ensures that we're going to win, but we want to go through our economy path, which is the top path, so we're going to take Sharp Axes for more wood. Now that this food is set up, we have extra housing. We know we just need more people to come in. We could build our happiness building, which is our Hollow Skulls, to get us people to come in faster, since I killed those two warriors. But we also have these two scouts that are still out working. They're getting us wood. So these guys are like woodcutters right now. I get 200 wood from that cleared Nostrad, which is going to allow us to build another bunch of buildings. We also need to work on our food, because I really want to take this sheep tile. Sheeps are very important, as when you sacrifice them, they give you an influx of 80 straight food. So, like, this tile will cost 80 food to take, but it'll have 3 sheep on it. So, that gets, 1 sheep gets rid of the cost, and then we have another 160 food available that we could use to save, even take this shipwreck as well. Now this Fox Den, I'm a little worried about it, because we're going to get our lore tile and our food tile is going to be attacked over and over again, which is not fun. Now we are also going to, using that extra influx of wood, probably going to get a Hall of Scalds down, and then a food silo. So, for Stag specifically, our clan is a little special. I probably should have gone over the clan, but we start with extra resources. We have a unique brewery, which is our happiness building, that also produces fame, and we get more fame and happiness from our territories that we control. So this is kind of just a very basic clan. It scales really well into the late game, and you have tons of resources, kind of able to do whatever you want. This territory is important for us to take because, as you can see, I have the world info enabled, which allows us to see our building slots. There's a limited amount of buildings that can go in every slot in this game. So having this plains tile, we could put a house, we could put a forge, perhaps our altar of kings a little later. But right now, we just need to hunker down and try to store up as much food as possible and get up to that fame. We're going to take eradication. Since we have food preservation, which is one of our unique lores, which for every food silo, we gain a free food income stream. We are going to take this territory, despite like it being winter, but I think we should have enough food production to last. I don't think we should be too scared. And these sheeps, for now, we'll only sacrifice them if we need to. Like, I could have just sacrificed one to pay for the cost of the tile. But we're going to use them for our winter consumption for firewood reduction. Very useful. We're also going to probably build another house. We're housing cap now. I should have built it a little earlier, but... It's okay, it's okay. We'll be alright. Now, we do have Guardian, which is our special military path. That's the word. We get to build these new watchtowers, which could scout out adjacent zones for us. So if I felt like it, I could put a watchtower right here, and it'll scout these 2 tiles out for me. Now, we are in the fame lead, so as long as we keep working this pillar, I think we should be alright. Winners come, but our food is okay, so we're going to build a dock. We're not even negative on food with that villager, so we're going to send that villager probably to go work that dock as soon as it's done. Now, I'll tell you what. I do want to sacrifice one of these sheep so I could colonize this territory. Since we're not negative on food, I feel okay to spend our food. Because I really want that shipwreck for the extra wood and the money. Because our goal is to just race to Hero Emblem to get our Altar of Kings. So as Stag, our Altar of Kings will cost 5 stone instead of 10. So it'll be easier to grab. So we need a minimum of 15 stone to upgrade our town hall, and then we can build the altar, rather than needing 25. Because without that lore, it costs 15 stone to build. And you need to upgrade your town hall first. And we are running a little bit negative on food. Winter's halfway done. So worst case scenario, if we start to starve, we could sacrifice a sheep to get through winter. But I think we'll be okay. This mission's really easy compared to some of the other harder ones. All you need to do is play defensive. Don't ignore your military, and you'll be alright. So we're also going to build mine, because we need to start mining stone. If I had a better spot instead of like a singular food tile, if I had another food tile, I probably would have been mining both of my stone and iron already. But since we just have some sheep, it's kind of static food. We gotta play a little bit slower. Next lore, food preservation. That's a +3 food from our silo, which is why we built it earlier. All in all, that silo is probably giving us like 4 food, almost, I could say, maybe. Maybe it's like 3.5 to be more accurate. But with food preservation, we're now no longer in the negative. Check the fame. We're still doing great on fame. Our sailors. So sailors, another reason why I love getting beaches, it's because they can raid for both lore and fame. But I usually keep them on lore because that little bit of lore helps to get to your important technologies, basically, way faster. So we have the first fame rank, 200 fame. We're just getting 100 of each resource, pretty much. A little bit of stone. Surviving through the first winter. And we've been rewarded with resources that we can use. And we're going to build another house because we need another one. And then we're going to start working our Hall of Scalds to get more population. At this point, I just need numbers. So now that we're okay on food for the meantime. Oh, I have a scout here. Oh, he's the one who scavenged. So we don't really need to build a... Okay, now I know for sure that these are kobolds. Because there was one territory here, and now there's 2. And using my scout... Wait. That's an enemy. Ooh, that's not too good. Actually. That's really bad. We're probably going to have to take him out at some point. Because the AI will get aggressive in the next year. So we have to use this time right now to build up our economy. so we could get a standing military running. I think I'm also going to build another woodcutter's lodge, because we're going to run out of wood after we build our altar of kings. And we're going to need just a little more. Despite having the Nostrad giving us plus 200 wood and the shipwreck gives us plus 200 wood, it's always not enough. You need more. So that is our second food tile. And this is actually very nice. Seeing the layout of this map, there's a cliff right here. The only entrance into our territory is through this tile or through this tile. So if we take both of these and put some watchtowers on them, we could defend ourselves real easily. We're in a great position. This guy's wounded. Oh, sorry. There's a lot of things to worry about in Northgard. It's kind of a big game of multitasking. Especially for some of the other different clans. You kind of need to worry about everything all the time. Like, so the thoughts that I'm working on right now is I want to upgrade my town hall, get my altar of kings up, and take this fish tile because it's our second food tile. So we're going to need to build a military and or get my war chief up. We also need to clear this Draugr tomb because like the monster dens, like the fox den, if left alone, they'll attack you eventually. And I mean, like, all 5 of these enemies that are standing in here will attack one of the tiles that's right next to it. So you need to be a little proactive if you're sitting next to a monster den. Okay, we have Uderbrunn, which is pretty nice. We're going to take all of these territories, every single one of them. So this scout can probably just come back home. And we have enough wood to upgrade. Gives us 2 pop, and our population will come faster. And we're going to need a little more money, so we're going to build a dock. This scout can be a sailor. And we're also going to need to mine up our iron. Early game is not too exciting. It's mostly just a big resource management. When you get to the later parts of the game and your economy's nice and settled, like we're minus 13 on food. That's because we have 19 pop and only 1 food building. So what we could do is we could upgrade our silo, which is what I like to do when I play Stag. But I'm more worried about getting this fish tile, because we have 2 sheep that we can use to kind of halt the starvation that we're entering right now. You guys see our food tiles getting attacked, which is not very fun. We have 2 wounded guys over here. Wounded people have minus 20% production, so they're kind of useless, as the main Northgard community has said. If we ever get wounded villagers, you typically want to kill them off. I know that sounds kind of mean when I say it like that, but 20% less food or wood or money is really bad. You want to get as much resources as quickly as you can. The more you get resources, the faster you can put it to use, if that makes sense. So we have enough to build our altar. That's what we've been saving our stuff for. This is a really important step for Stag, because it's going to help produce fame to keep us in the fame lead. We're also going to mine our stone. We're going to upgrade our food silo as soon as we get enough money. That's why I built a second dock. I should be working it to get more money, and we're coming up on our next lore, which is our value of great deeds, which will make our skalds, our unique brewery workers, also produce money as well as fame and happiness. So these guys are pretty important. They should be working 24/7. Excuse me. We have another sheep. Now, Perhaps a better choice would have been to wait on my altar, but the earlier you get up your altar, the faster it will pay itself off, and since we're a fame clan, the Altar of Kings gives you one of every resource for every 200 fame you have, and since we're Stag, it also counts for happiness, as well as provides us a 50 flat fame to start, and with our hero emblem, it'll produce fame as well. Very useful. We're just gonna mine up, I think. Ooh, there's a blizzard too. This is not a good situation. So this is the timeline over here. Certain events can happen, like this blizzard, which is going to suck. It's gonna suck really bad. We have 5 iron, so that we can stop working these guys. We're gonna need to upgrade our food silo, and most likely, I think instead of trying to get that food tile, since we're gonna need to save up as much food as possible, we're gonna have to just hunker down and hope we survive the winter with minimal damage, because I know we're gonna starve. Now, our fame is looking very nice. We are in the fame lead, because we built our altar before everybody else. Okay, this is upgraded. We got enough fame for 400 fame is a really good benchmark. Our altar is producing 2, and we get another free bonus of resources, which is really nice to have. Yeah, these wolf attacks are... If I was paying a little more attention, I would not have to wound my units. But it's just something I gotta live with, because I'm trying to do some commentary. It's not a good situation. Yep, I know we're housed, and we're not going to be able to grow our pop, but as you can see, it's not looking good in terms of food. Now, one thing to note is that all 3 of these guys are melee Draugr, which is a very good thing, actually, and why I probably should have started with an axe thrower camp. Because there's a special thing you can do, which is what we refer to in the community as tile dancing, which is where you take 2 axe throwers and you kind of micro them very well to not take any damage. And when it comes to all melee Draugr, like this tile has a bunch of ranged Draugrs, they all got spears, so you can't tile dance with those guys. Impossible. But since these are all melee, we can run around and we can run them. We can run rings around them, no problem. All right. So next we want to get Glory of the Clan. This will make us win our fame victory very quickly. Take shipbuilding, and so usually I would say you always take Freya's, but as you can see, we're eating through wood and food, so it's gonna be bad, and I don't think we can stop it. So we're just gonna take Yords for the stone and just hope and pray we survive. Halfway through winter, and we just started running out of food. Oh, there's a fox. Okay, so we need to worry about that. This is actually really good. It kind of forced me to get some units up, but we cleared these foxes from this area, so as long as we just keep the population down of foxes, we'll be alright. And without thinking, I recruited 2 warriors when I should have recruited axe throwers. But it's alright. We're gonna kind of like cull through our population and do a little reset. No, I'm really glad I'm playing Conquest, because if I was playing in a multiplayer game, this would be a complete death sentence. In multiplayer games, around kind of mid April, June, maybe September-ish is when you kind of want to engage in a fight. Yeah, this is really bad. Hey, I don't think it could have been any worse. Now, we do have some first fame rank to help us kind of reset after that. We're going to need to build a healer's hut. I'm sad to say. Or we could start culling through our population. Since all of our population is wounded, we have a 20% reduction across the board. So usually we'd be making more food and more wood. But this is why I explained why wounded people are very bad. And actually, this fox is going to come and rip through some of our population, which is actually very nice to have. Because we're going to want some fresh villagers coming in. Wow. This is not a good scenario. But, on the meantime, we're still winning. I don't think an AI knows that I'm over here, which is a plus. See, like with this fresh guy, we want to... Oh, this is not good. This is not a good situation. Yeah, remember how I said in multiplayer and in 802 specifically, the AI is going to get aggressive? Yeah. This is the downside. And we don't have any more sheep. So if we lose this tile, we're just going to let them take the tile. If they advance on us, it's going to be a really bad situation. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll use this as an opportunity. Because we're going to lose that tile anyway. And we have a bunch of wounded population. We can't feed them if we don't have that tile. So let's just get rid of them. Yeah, he's going to run away. We're actually going to send back our sailors. If he stands there, oh boy. It's not looking good for us. Yeah, there's 8 archers. Okay, he's not standing there. This is a good situation. Now we just need enough food to get this tile back, and we need to repair this as quickly as possible. Because if these are upgraded, this is our only food tile. We gotta defend this with our lives. Otherwise, it's over for us. Yeah, all of our villagers are working food right now. We just need to get as much food as quickly as possible. And I think we're going to make it. If the healer's hut burns down, that's fine. But we need to save these other 2 buildings. Come on. Damn! Can we save the silo at least? Okay. That's really sad to see, but I'll take it. We gotta shore up the defenses really quickly. And rebuild. We also need to work our Hall of Scalds. Oh, here they come. Man, that blizzard. That sucks. Yeah, it sucks that this is our only open food tile. I should have probably built a watchtower on here sooner. I don't know what went wrong. I mean, I know what went wrong. We didn't have enough food. We should have taken this food tile first chance we got. Man, that stinks. Worst part is I actually still think we can come back from this. All we need to do is get fame to win. That's all we need to do. So let's change up our strategy. If they do pursue us on our main tile, we are dead. For sure. There is an ox clan. Or a goat clan, excuse me. Yeah, this is what I refer to. I mean, usually tile dancing, you would go in and out of a tile. This is more of along of like advanced kiting. Whoopsies. Man, that's 15 stun down the drain too, which is horrible. Oh, and an earthquake too. Man, it just doesn't get any worse than this. So first things first, we gotta do. Okay. Let's recruit our war chief. Wow. The timer's not done yet. Okay, the situation, it's really bad, but we're gonna make do with what we have. I still think we can win. It's gonna take a little longer than I thought it was gonna take, but so these guys need to be on fame. We just need to work fame now. Work both of these pillars of glory. Okay. That's also a huge benefit. We reached our second level on our defensive, which allows us to get some militia, which will help us very dearly. These guys are going to be very important to our survival. Now, I'm sad to say that I don't think we're going to be able to build up enough food to take this tile. But I can hope and pray that we will. We lost our lore stone as well, which doesn't help either. Yeah, we're starving pretty bad. You know, we could upgrade this tower. I think these two axe throwers definitely need to stay alive. We can't afford not to have a standing military anymore. We're also gonna need a healer's hut at some point. Probably here. Okay, let's definitely get some of our food production going again. There we go. Now we're in the positive. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade my Hall of Scalds, and we're going to build a forge and just upgrade our Scalds and our Heralds to produce more fame. And our Sailors probably as well. We have 15. Now there's a set. There's 2 things of stone here. Ooh, that's not good. We're out of wood. No, we're out of food. That situation is just getting worse and worse. Okay. We're still breathing. We do need to get a military up, and I would say either we need to focus on our fame to get a little more stone and a couple extra resources, or we need to capture this food tile and defend it with our lives. This is what the militias come in handy for. Very nice. Very happy that I chose to place my altar in the most defensive tile we have. Because in order to attack this altar, they would have to decolonize my town hall, which would make me lose the game anyway. Say, okay. Keep working these pillars. And we're going to need to build a forge. Let's build it here and then put the healer's hut. Probably here. We have another batch of resources coming in. Very handy. This game went from bad to worse really quickly. But we're still in the lead. Which is nice. Some more resources to catch up. Basically, these are just catch-up resources that the game is giving us right now. Which is, granted, really good to have. But we should be using them. Okay, Glory of the Clan. 15% increase current fame and future fame gains. Now we really got to be on the fame grind. So let's get these guys on the dock. Okay, this is a slight risk. And I'm not sure if I want to take it. But I want this second food tile. Because if we could get this second food tile and get our food going, we'll be able to come back. We're getting plenty of money, plenty of wood. Food is our only problem. Okay, I don't know why my guys were doing that. Okay, I'm kind of betting on an AI attack right now. But I'm also hoping that they're not going to attack me. Couple more axe throwers. With our militia and 4 axe throwers, we should be able to defend ourselves as long as we catch the attack coming, which we can see these 2 tiles, so we know when an attack's gonna come. We just gotta be quick. Okay, couple upgrades. We also, sadly, I think we need to waste an upgrade on our houses. I think what I'm gonna do. We do need another house. I need more population. This is gonna be, I think, our last house. The fame, we are kind of rolling on the fame right now. It's very nice. Here we have a free skull upgrade. We need to upgrade our heralds and our sailors. Fame, 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 fame. That's all we're caring about right now. We just gotta survive. Okay. What is nice is that the AI is actually fighting each other. Hopefully, they're not fighting to get to me. Hopefully. As you can see, they have quite a bit of a scary army. And that blizzard really hampered our progress. They're just gonna let that. They're just gonna. The AI's just. Oh, okay, there you go. Come on, brother. Get in there. Oh, here they come. Come on, just get out of there. Okay, it's happening again. Oh, brother. Alright, let me do something funky to mess with the AI. AI is kind of stupid in this game. And they did undergo some nice improvements a while ago. But they're still terrible. So hopefully this AI... I'm pretty sure they prioritize defending themselves over anything. Or the AI is just going to make me look stupid. Either one works, honestly. Hopefully they don't go in for the kill. Okay. They didn't go for the kill. However, I'm scared that Northgard were going for the kill. This is another scenario in which I am sad to say we have lost this territory again. We could not defend it against that army. Oh man, I should have gotten a marketplace up. I think that would have been a good idea so we can buy some food. Oh man, look at their armies. It's just worse and worse. They really don't want me to have this territory. I'm not going to have enough time to repair it again. Oh my goodness. I'm just not going to bother with that territory. I'm not going to bother. That was speculative, to be honest. Yeah, look at that. That blizzard really killed our progress. This is embarrassing. I'm usually a lot better at Northgard. No shot. It's just a waiting game at this point. Let's build up our food stocks right now. Let's just kind of let the AI fight it out while we secretly win. I will have to say, the environment in this game is very nice. It looks beautiful. The rain, all the... Yeah, let's just take a little bit of time to appreciate what we're looking at. Optimism in a bad situation. Alright, let's get a couple warriors. Oh, yeah, there's the dwarves gone. Okay, these guys are done. We could just destroy this. We're not going to get access to any iron. And we could build another camp. Let's work some of these healers. And just try to take these two territories behind us to get a little bit more fame. I'm sad to say that we have to have a bunch of regular villagers at home not working a specialized job. Specialized jobs are really important. They make a lot more food, especially with the silo. Improves food by specialized workers by 20% plus an extra 10% with the bonus. Specialized workers are really important. So it feels really bad when you have to use regular villagers. Honestly, I'm not caring about losses right now. Usually I would micro these guys a little better. But the situation is really bad. Now we have Spectral Warriors attacking our healers, which is not cool. Okay. We had the ability to get a competent army, but not the ability to sustain a competent army. Okay, a little more sheep in here. Now we are being forward colonized by the goat, but that's really helpful because the AI is going to repeatedly attack the goat and kind of distract them for us. So all we need to do is just defend ourselves. Another happy reason we took Guardian. Because look at the AI. Oh, they're coming after me. Okay, they don't want none of the smoke. Okay. Things could be worse. It could be worse. Optimism, optimism, optimism. It's the name of the game. Now, we do have a feast button, but we kind of needed to save all of our food. Feast is really helpful when you have all of your workers working as specialized production, because along with the base amount of resources that they get, you can get another 20% when you feast. So if all of your workers are working a specialized job, I mean, they kind of are right now. But we don't have the food tile. We're going to upgrade our Hall of Scalds. Get some more resources. More stone. As you can see, our heralds are kings right now. Working 4 heralds to give us an extra 400 fame. Really nice. We just got a coast. First fame rank, more resources. Let's get a bigger army. I'm gonna take this food tile by force. Well, actually, I think we're gonna win before we take the food tile back. Man. I was really optimistic about the start. I was kind of a little sad we didn't have a double food start. But, you know, and that attack on our food tile, we lost it twice. An upgraded silo and an upgraded Hunter's Lodge. Just down the drain. If I was any other clan except Stag, who can get free stone, I would have just restarted. I was just horrible. But we pulled through. Let's upgrade a building. 99% victory progress. Take a lore. And that's a W, baby. Whew, man. Yeah, let's look at how these AIs did. AI was doing really well. Man, look at red. Must have been the other bear. That other bear just wiping the kobolds out. Oh, those were giants that were in front of us. Oh, that was interesting to know. And the dwarves were over there. I had no chance of finding the dwarves. Yeah, that goat certainly caused a few problems for us. But we pulled through. So we have our 2 new scenarios. And so fun thing about Conquest, just before I, you know, send off, we get special bonuses for doing these special levels. So like we could choose between the 3 of them on the regular ones, and these big ones that are in the middle provide our unique clan bonuses. And we get to choose between what things we choose from. Like on this mission, stone is kind of pretty exciting. Just extra added stone on top of all the extra stone that we get is pretty cool. But crown buildings not producing a building slot is amazing. Things that reduce building slots are some of the best upgrades in Conquest, because you can put a trading post and a marketplace and a dock all on your main tile and work all those crown buildings, which is pretty nice. However, they won't be very useful here because we're going to have Gold Rush. But we have our Skulls, which can produce crowns for us, so we're probably going to use that. And maybe we could do a trading victory, I'm not sure. But I'm Open the Void. Thank you for watching.